Now, the social and political situation that arises from the matters or from the statement of the former minister Mahindananda Aluthgamage was explained by our friend Ananda. Now, I wish to elaborate on the legal provisions in relation to this particular matter. Now, we know that, and we have heard news that the Minister of Sports have appointed a special investigation unit to look into matters of the matters raised by the former minister. Now, this particular investigation unit is created under provisions of Prevention of Offences relating to Sports Act number 24 of 2019, which was enacted in November 2019. Now, this act makes provision for several offences that are directly connected to sports. Mainly 4 offences, the first one being match fixing and tournament fixing, corruption in sports, and betting and illegal betting in sports. Now, one of the main concerns with regard to the special investigation unit investigating on matters raised by former Minister Mahindananda Aluthgamage, which is said to have occurred during the 2011 World Cup, is mainly these offences were brought in only in 2019, as all of us are aware that offences which is said to have been committed or alleged by the minister had been taken place in 2011. And a principle of law, a fundamental right, is that the legislature can't legislate offences said to have been committed in the past. Now, leaving that matter as it is, the issue or the concern there is that after the investigation, when these matters are brought before trial, would that give a technical ground for a person to be discharged of those offences? And the other issue is, most important thing is that under this act, a person or a person connected to sports, if that person is aware of such offences being committed or has reason to believe such offences has been committed, that person has to forthwith report that to the secretary of the ministry or the director of sports or the particular investigation unit that is established under this act. Now, since the investigation unit has been established, there is responsibility on the part of the former minister Mahindananda Aluthgamage to report whatever, as he claimed, he has certain information, he has proof, he has documentary proof. So it is up to him to produce all those before the special investigation unit. Secondly, if former minister Mahindananda Aluthgamage doesn't produce that information before the unit, he is committing a crime, committing an offence which is punishable under this act, which is triable by a magistrate, and on conviction is liable to a fine not exceeding rupees 200,000 and imprisonment for a period not exceeding 3 years. Then secondly, if a person is found to have raised such allegations, with the knowledge that such allegation is not true, that is also an offence under this Act. As I said, this Act doesn't make provisions to be effective retrospectively, or the offences to be effective retrospectively, if any government officer or a member of parliament, a minister, or any other government official is involved in such activity as alleged by Mr. Mahindananda Aluthgamage, there is, and if such person has benefited out of that, there is provisions under the Bribery Act to try him in a court of law. So, with these issues open, we would look at from a very serious perspective as to what would happen, as to developments that would take place in the next few days, and if Minister Mahindananda Aluthgamage is not disclosing whatever proof or whatever evidence that he claims to have on alleged match fixing or tournament fixing during the 2011 World Cup, we as a body would like to take that matter up with the authorities having jurisdiction on that. And when I say with the authorities, police have power to investigate into such, as special investigations units jurisdiction is limited to the previous offences which I mentioned directly in relation to sports.